4 beers tonight. Nine times out of 10, I'm against eating donuts. I'm even more against buying donuts. But there's a birthday at the office today, so it's hard not to buy donuts. And I hate justifying it by saying I just ran, because it's probably just gonna be a wash at the end of the day. But I mean, I just ran, so it's an easy justification. And I've never been to Donut Pantry in Lakewood before, so it's like a new thing, right? 2 of these. What are the filling on these?
Raspberry, lemon, or apple?
I'll do 2 glaze. 4 of those, yeah. It's really coming down out there.
Yeah, it is.
Every single time. Okay, a quick update on what I've been working on and what I will be working on for the next week or 2. So videos might be a little scarce, but I'm getting a lot of work done, so it's productive. It's just not productive in the YouTube realm. I've been working on Blend Guide a lot. I figured out my SEO problem. There were duplicate entries showing up in Google somehow, and when there's duplicate entries, Google thinks that it's spam and there's just duplicate content, so it wipes them out. That's, if you scroll to the bottom of the page, sometimes you'll see like, this content was hidden because of duplicate entries, click to see more entries. Well, if you clicked that, then all of my results would show up, which is really bad. It killed all of my organic traffic, and that's how I really get a lot of visitors to Blend Guide. So I fixed that. It's gonna take like a day or 2. Google has to re-crawl on my site, so I'm watching it pretty closely, trying to figure out what the next steps I have to take are. And while that is going on, there were some weird server Apache stuff going on with whatareyoufilming.com, and I figured that out. It was super easy. It was just like one of those like you miss a semicolon or something type of deals. That was really frustrating to try to figure out, especially because I'm not that great at like server things. So that was fun. That was yesterday. Today I'm working on content more. I'm proofreading that post that I wrote 3 days ago. I made a video about it, but I'm probably not going to edit it because the past couple of days I've been shooting videos up until I get home from work, and that is when I sit down at my computer and say, alright, I need to get like one thing done, just one thing, and then after the one thing gets done, I'll say, well, I can get one more thing in, and then one more thing, and by the time I know it, it's like midnight and I have to go to bed. So it's been good for getting stuff done, but not so good for YouTube and these videos. So I promise I've been doing work, I promise I've been busy, but I just haven't really been doing much video work. I'm having all this time to get myself back on track with doing a couple of side projects, and this is the time of the year in Ohio where things are really slow. Like, there's not much going on. It's spring, it's like right before spring, and as soon as spring hits, work is going to be very hard. It's going to be really hard to sit down for like complete blocks of time and get a lot of work done. It's going to be like an hour here, 2 hours there type of thing. So I'm really trying to utilize this time and get all of my work done in these blocks instead of getting, you know, like one logo done here or like fix something that I broke on a site somewhere else. If I sit down at once, I can just knock out a ton of things and make better use of my time. It's really hard to get stuff done when you only have an hour, because then you have to like set up all this stuff on your computer and then start working, and then you only maybe have like a half hour to really get it done and completed and checked. And then, I don't know, there's just a ton of distractions and everything, so it feels really good to get a lot of work done. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to be doing for the next week or two, or maybe even longer if I can squeeze a little more time in. But yeah, not really flattering stuff. Website stuff and content development, which is cool on its own, but making the content is just me typing at a keyboard. Not very exciting stuff. I'm gonna get back to work.